Hello friends, welcome back to another airdrops video, and today we've got quite a lot of things to cover. Today we're going to talk mainly about strategy and the things that I think are good opportunities. Most of these opportunities I already, have deposited funds in. In some of these I still have funds actively, farming. But yeah, the first thing that I want to talk about is at the end of the video, I will show you exactly what I'm doing with Mitosis. And I also have spots for my crew. So I'm looking forward to adding people to this crew. You see 10 out of 10 here, but I want people that have high levels to join the team. So if you're interested in Mitosis, watch till the end of the video. This is a free testnet that should absolutely cook. On the first link down below in the description, you will find all of the things that you will need for this video. You exactly find this airdrop Excel guide that has all of the airdrops that I'm farming. It has links, and everything, every video that I make is based on this Excel that I dynamically create and improve. So click on Mitosis, join my crew, create an application, and if you are high enough level, I will accept you. So starting with free airdrops, I have actually put some airdrops that I think are quite nice. These are passive airdrops right now that you can farm. I have mostly node things like grass, Don Validator, Node Pay AI, and Gradient. These things are free to use. You install a plugin on your computer and it just uses a little bit of your bandwidth to farm data from World Wide Web. We've seen grass rise to 3 billion valuation. NodePay should absolutely cook as well, and the two new ones is Gradient, which I think is a little bit better than the other two, and Don Validator. Also, for people that want to farm multiple airdrops at once without using a lot of funds, I highly suggest that you start doing layer 3 quests on Solana and on Ethereum. It's super easy. Every day you do quests on multiple networks, on multiple protocols. It's very, very, very nice. I really, really like it. They will be doing their Season 3 airdrop on March 2025, so you've got loads of time to farm. And I think this airdrop is going to worth so much, because really farmers are like 4, 5, up to 10,000 super active people. So competition is very, very small. Fully diluted valuation is at around, I think, 500 million. So an airdrop may be worth 25 to 30 million dollars. So it's going to be a very good airdrop, and they also got their Solana application, which is super underfarmed, and you should absolutely participate there as well. So moving on, I have some Solana airdrops that I super like. First of all, we've got MarginFi. We have DeFi, lending and borrowing. We've got MarginFi and Camino for these two things. I would highly suggest that if you want to lend your assets, maybe you should go with MarginFi right now, because this protocol has not tokenized, and they have been teasing quite a lot through their founder about a tokenization happening soon. So I think that if you think about everything, lending and borrowing here through this protocol may be the best opportunity. Yes, it's kind of, overused, but again, they've not done an airdrop. They have been farming us for so long. They've got quite a lot of things. So maybe this is worth more than farming Camino. On the other hand, I use Camino Multiply to multiply my JLP through looping, and I'm getting quite a nice amount of points through that. Super nice APY, over 99% per year, which means I double my money in a year by holding this position. But again, I have been farming Camino. I have Camino staked. I'm super into this ecosystem, so it's easier for me. Another airdrop that is from a small team, and they should probably tokenize inside Q1 2025, is Symmetry. Now, I would highly suggest that you don't deposit big amount of money on Symmetry. I would highly suggest that you deposit a very small amount. You can see here only 5 million TVL. Not really a lot of competition in here, not high TVL, probably not a very high valuation, but you can actually get, they call them liquid staking tokens or portfolios. And these bring very nice returns because essentially you hold Solana that appreciates very, very much because these are liquid staking tokens. So they increase in value quite a lot more than Solana. And yeah, it should probably be super fine with that. And really, there's not a lot of competition here. So if you find this interesting as a D app, maybe you want to do it. Also, there are other pools. For example, Pure JLP has only JLP tokens. So that's also nice. Also, for some of these baskets over here, they've got what we call switchboard orbs. Instead of PETH, they've got switchboard. And by using it and depositing funds, you can get switchboard points and potentially switchboard airdrop. Another thing is Sanctum. Of course, most of people already use Sanctum LSTs. They are so well used inside the community. So I'm not going to waste any of your time with it. They're going to have a season 2 soon. So make sure to join in. Jitter staking, this is staking application. I'm not going to waste time on it. Huma Finance, this is for experts. If you're an expert on crypto, you can give it a look. No competition there. You need around $1,000 to $5,000 to farm this. And there is the narrative that when they tokenize, the token is going to have so much value because it is associated with Jupiter. More on that later on, but I think you should give it a look if you've got loads of funds. Also, Galaxy has been putting up campaigns for Solana ecosystem, so there are multiple quests that you can go ahead and do. Not a lot of participants as well in most of these. So yeah, maybe you want to give it a look. I don't know. I'm not really that interested in this type of quests, but you don't lose something, trying and doing some of these quests. Maybe it's worth it, maybe it's not. But yeah, it's up to you guys. It's up to you. One of the things that I like very much is the Solayer x NX Finance beta play. So NX Finance is a lending platform. Right now, I think it gives very good rates for leverage and lending. It's a little bit more high risk, but it enables so many things more than Camino at this point. So I really like this narrative. Also, Solayer is a liquid staking, restaking platform, and it also has its own stable coin, which is also super nice. And it also has DeFi integrations, as you can see here. You can delegate to AVS, and they will tokenize very, very soon. 2 days ago, they created their foundation account. So the airdrop is coming. And TVL is not that big, so you can absolutely farm it. And one of the best ways to do so is by using NX Finance and looping through this function here, through Hubsol. So that's what you really want to do, because you get more Hubsol points, you get more NX Finance points. It's literally an amazing loop to use. But you can also use NX Finance for JLP looping with up to 300% APR. Absolutely insane, guys. Absolutely insane rates. Or you can just lend out your stable coins or Solana for super nice APR. You can see here they've got such high utilization rate that they offer super high APRs. Also, you can be part of my team and you are going to be getting points for season 2. And we've got a very strong team over here, 41,000 in total team supply. You guys seem to love this application. So yeah, if you want to be part of the team here on Solayer or whatever, make sure to use the links from the Excel guide. These are referral links, you support the channel, etc, etc. My favorite bunch of airdrops right now, because of hyperliquid airdrop, is really farming perpetual exchanges. The most important one at this point, in my opinion, is Avantis. You can farm Zeta and Drift if you are on Solana. You can trade on Photosol or Ape if you want to get a Jupe airdrop in the future. You should be trading on Ape if you want to get a Photon airdrop on Photon. But on Base, you've got Sin Futures. Season 2 is coming soon. I will give you an update. I made $1,000 on Sin Futures by LPing for 2 weeks with $500 on average. So you can understand how much valuation there is to be extracted out of these protocols. Avantis is starting Season 2. And what I have been doing in Avantis is absolutely amazing. In just 2 days, I was able to become one of the top users over here. I became one of the top 2,000 users in just 1 day of trading. I made a volume of $130,000, 8-1 win rate, 11 total trades, $30 PNL in a day. I outfarmed 26,000 users across 6 months. One of the best things you can do is deposit funds on Junior Vault or on Senior Vault. You deposit USDC. You get super nice APRs. If you stake for a long time by locking, you also get a nicer APR, but also 5x points. In general, there are so many opportunities. Avantis also has so many trading pairs. It has a lot of volume, not enough liquidity to accommodate all of this volume. And I absolutely think you should be farming it. I can't stress enough how amazing this is, guys. It's such a good application to farm. You can generate literally insane amount of volume. You can go here, guys, with 500x. You put $1,000 and you create a volume of 500,000. You understand? Really, it's insane amount of volumes. And if you know how to trade, you can make so much money. Super easy. All right. So I hope you understand how lucrative it is. It has Forex, commodities, restaking, so many things, literally everything. It's insane. It's an insane, underfarmed, underseen protocol. Season 2 is launching soon. Actually, Season 2 already has started. We just don't have the leaderboard for now. It's on base. Pantera Capital, I think, are one of the investors. So it's absolutely going to cook. About bridges, I think you should stop using Call to Finance. One of the good ones is D-Bridge. I think Season 2 is going to cook. They make so much money. They make like $1 million a month, which is very good money. I also think Hyperlane is going to be a very nice route. I've given you 3 links for it here. Jumper is an aggregator. Relay is also an amazing competitor to Jumper. Again, aggregator. I really like it. Use all of these, guys. You can also use Swing. This is something more new that you should absolutely be checking, in my opinion at least, right? So I've got some bridges here that you should be using. Here is a new airdrop that is called Lisk. I have showed it in a previous video. Go watch that video. But I think it's going to cook. I'm actually sure because it is transaction based. So there will be a very fair, even split of the rewards. And it does not cost a lot of money to farm it. Meme coins and tokens, I'm skipping this, but you absolutely should give a look to Bully. I think this is such a bullish project. Don't know what to say. Mitosis, not our time. Zero Network, use a Ion wallet, as I'm doing. And also make sure to bridge to Zero Network, which is from the Ryan Wallet's team. I think this is going to cook. Very nice network. Right now, the only thing I've done is mint the official NFTs on the launch day. I've given $40, minted all of these things that you see on screen, and done the launchpad from layer 3. Finally, Eclipse. You know, I have not done a lot of things on Eclipse. To be transparent, I'm just doing the layer 3 quests and that's it. I've also minted like 1 or 2 NFTs, got my domain, that's all. Just small amount of transactions. There is no competition here, but there are also not a lot of things to do, to be completely honest. So about Mitosis, let's do the testnet. I think everyone should do this testnet. First of all, join the crew. To do that, you go here, join the crew. Every day what you want to do for as much time as you got, claim your tokens, all right? You want to claim your tokens through the faucet link. Then you want to come over here. I have a little bit of lag, which I don't like. And every day you want to make sure that you deposit the faucet funds over to the Mitosis network. Right now you can see I have already done it, but you click max, hit deposit. You do this for all of the assets. All right, you do this for all of the assets. Then you go to EOL opt-in. You deposit funds. So for example, I will deposit $600 in testnet Bitcoin or LBTC, Lobos BTC or whatever it's called. And this EOL is going to give me XP, but also it's going to give me very nice awards every day. And I will show you exactly how you can claim these. So the idea is that we want to maximize the amount of money we've got, testnet funds that we've got. We want to get the Mito token as much as possible, and we want also the other assets to be as high as possible. So every day you want to come on a reward dashboard and claim your rewards. $3,000 in rewards. This is absolutely insane. This day absolutely cooked. I don't know what to say. I don't know. Didn't really expect that much of awards, to be completely transparent with you. Didn't expect that. Nice. So here you can see the positions that I've got and all of these things. Let me see, let me check. Can I redeposit? No. All right, so that's the main things you want to do. Then if you go to your page, you can see your tire ranking. There are multiple tire rankings. You can also use cells to craft clusters and clusters to craft items or upgrade items by clicking upgrade, clicking an item, and here it says how many clusters you need. Make sure to create one of each item, apply it to your character, hit the apply button. It will give you XP boosts. Essentially, you want XP to get more Mito tokens. If you see here, every day as an emerald, I claim the faucet and I get 20 Mitosis rewards. Other people on high rankings get more Mito rewards. So I think this has actually been inflating a little bit. So essentially here you can see your XP and tier, exactly the actions you've done. All right. And here you can see your Mito points. You can see your USDC value. And here you can see the Mito, how much Mito you've got. 70% of the allocation for the testnet tokens will be given to Mito. So the more Mito you've got, the more of this 70% you will get. And the rest of 30% will be according to the value of the other tokens you got. So, there's a little bit of game theory. I would say don't stress it. Try to get as much EOL deposits as you can and then flip all of the other assets into Mito. Simple as that. On the final day, flip everything for Mito and you should be probably quite fine. If you click on overview, you will also find D-apps. So the most important D-app is Chromo and the second most important is Tilo in order to get the maximum amount of XP points and rank up your character at least. So here, why I use Clover is because by clicking the view chart and selecting Mito and USDT, I can see the price of Mito and how it goes about. And this made me so chill about the Mito token price because guys, Mito is not going absolutely parabolic. It's pretty stable at $40 right now. We've got another 10 days for the testnet and the supply inflates quite a lot. Probably they've got quite a lot of, there's a lot of supply, so it's very hard to move the price on the upside and a lot of people may have dumped in the past. So, I would say be chill. You can also do swaps. No. So yeah, I say be chill, be relaxed. Don't worry about getting the most Mito, at least for now. Maybe in the future, we're going to skyrocket this. But again, it's a good point to start buying Mito. But let me show you exactly how I am trying to make the most amount of profit. First of all, you want to connect your wallet. Let's connect our wallet. Let's use Zerion to get these experience points that Zerion gives. So by borrowing and supplying assets in here, you're able to get XP points. But you don't want to supply loads of dollars in here. You want to do very minimal actions. You want to supply very small amounts because the assets you deposit here don't make you money. They're absolutely not important. The APY is not enough. You should not care about this fucking shit. It's absolutely shit. You should not give a fuck. Just do it to get the experience points. Supply, click borrow, maximum amount you can borrow. For some reason I can borrow all of these, which is strange. Let me withdraw. No. Where is my funds? Why I have so many funds in here? Why can I borrow all of this money? This is bad. Okay, let's withdraw AAV. Essentially just interact. Borrow, supply, do it multiple times with small amounts just to get XP points. But you don't want to keep assets in here. You are wasting your money. I've told to so many people don't listen to me. I have fucked it up. I wasted 2 hours to unloop myself over $10,000. You want to have your assets only in EOL. So any asset that is not in EOL is not worthy to keep. You want to be flipping it for Mitosis or for other EOL assets. Where the fuck is the money that I have deposited? Like, why can I loop so much? This does not make fucking sense. Doesn't make sense. Where is the money? Okay, so you've got the native markets. Here the markets is where you have deposit actually. So native market is the market inside the Mitosis testnet. All right. And the main market is the assets that are not on the Mitosis chain. What the fuck have I done really? I don't understand. To be completely transparent with you, I don't understand what the fuck is going on. But whatever. Let's move on. Why I like Clover, why you should use Clover, you can absolutely get so much points. For some reason, it's not getting accepted. Maybe I need to log in on MetaMask. Yeah, all right, let's do it. So Clover can give you, Chromo can give you absolutely a massive amount of returns. It can give you 3000 XP points on a single absolute click, which is something we like. But why we use Chromo is because we want to flip AVE, Comp, all of these things, we want to flip them into Mito. So yes, we get Mito from the assets that not earn us yield. So you go into Compound, you select W Mito. We will see in a little bit how you can, go from W Mito to actual Mito. And you can see here $600 in 11 Mito. So, whoa, I have so many passive returns. This is absolutely insane. And this is probably due to the EOL that I have been using because those protocols drop you also additional tokens. So let's do this swap. Let's see if it works. There are some pairs that don't have liquidity, so you may want to do comp to USDT, for example, or some other assets. If you go into earn, yeah, exactly what I was saying, to pools, you can see exactly the pools with high TVL. If they don't have high TVL, you should not try, swapping between them because there are not enough funds to accommodate you. There will be high slippage or whatever. So yeah, that's essentially what you want to do. Try to get Mito from the assets that do not earn you yield and keep the other assets that earn you yield and compound on that. Someone would say don't get Mito at all, just try to compound as much as possible. Mito is not going to move. But for slippage, an interesting thing you can do is go on manual, put like 100% here, and probably most of these transactions will be allowed. Just go to settings, maximum slippage, don't give a fuck, just do the swap, get as many Mito as you can. So to unwrap those Mito tokens, you have to go into Tilo. I think Tilo it was. All right, swap confirmed. Let's do compound. And sometimes you get more value when you swap because it just doesn't work very, very well. So yeah, I think that's also very important. Chromo, super important. Here you can unwrap your Mito points, tokens, whatever they're called. So you can hit unwrap and they will be turned into Mito. You want to make sure to do that. So this is the Mitosis testnet. After you get a hold of it, it's super easy to do, super fast as well. I spend actually 10 times, 10 minutes a day, that's all. Here you can see that I make more money through this trade. So $237 are turned into $278. And this is all due to slippage. So maybe you can arbitrage it, but you are going to waste a lot of time with these things. Maybe you want to do it, maybe you don't want to do it. It's all up to you. But in general, I think this testnet will be very, very good. I think the rewards will be very, very nice. Lots of game theory. And not a lot of people have been farming this testnet. But also Mitosis is going to have tremendous value, in my opinion. I see the testnet airdrop being worth $50 million spread across like 50,000 farmers. I think it's going to cook absolutely. But this is just my opinion and expectation. Maybe I overstated it, maybe not 50 million. I don't know. I think Mitosis could actually have $1 billion valuation. So 5% of $1 billion valuation is like 50 million. I don't know if they will give 5% to testnet, maybe 2 to 3%. I don't know. But yeah, whatever, guys. I really don't want to waste any more of your time already. This video is absolutely very, very big. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you gained something out of it. And I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.